You guys are standing in front of the manor of the Baron. What are you guys doing? Oh yeah, you guys said that you were gonna go back to the tavern and then. Right. Excuse me.
Backing up.
Yeah.
Alchemist fire, run!
You get to the tavern and as you open the door, it seems to be empty, other than Leah, who is fixing a coat or a cloak and kind of preparing to leave herself. As you guys push through, the kind of bell that knocks the door, that the door knocks into, rings out, and she says, "Just a minute, I'm closing up," and looks back and says, "Oh, it's you guys. Perfect timing. I was actually about to come find you." She's like, "Well, you
I'm lost for words.
guys
Guitar.
ready?"
What? Why did?
Is it her eyes or her cheekbones that really get you going?
Just that we just stopped by the apothecary.
She says, "Oh, how did that go?"
It was interesting.
She's like, I know, I'm sorry. I should have told you I had a brother at some point. I didn't because I didn't think it mattered. He didn't say anything stupid, did he?
No. You didn't come up very much.
Okay, that's good. That's great. Anyhow, I'm sorry for not telling you sooner. Or even back then. Just, nose to the grindstone. We had a lot to take care of.
I didn't talk about my family much either, though I didn't have family literally in the city with us, but
She says, plus, he's just an asshole sometimes, and he just gets on my nerves. Brothers.
no, I don't.
She says, "Oh, I guess that's right. Well, let me tell you, they're not worth the frustration, but you love them anyways, right to death."
I understand that. These two are a pain in my side.
She says,
Not enough to
found family.
tell them you've been leaving the city, though. I guess.
You didn't tell him to do that, did you?
Oh, he absolutely let that slip.
Oh.
I don't think I did.
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna.
She says, it's fine. I can just tell him that I've been going for
Oh wait, or am I the one that let that
No,
slip?
no.
Did I say that, or did he say that?
I mentioned that you knew someone from out of town, but that doesn't mean you met them out of town.
That's true. That's true.
She kind of like literally puts her chin in her hand, and it's like,
Even though I think her brother can put two and two together.
she's like, I think I can work
That's a
with
very
that.
easy. That's a very easy one to cover up.
She's like,
He doesn't care.
I think I can work with that. She
He
says,
seems pretty chill about it.
Still protecting our hunking tour.
Seems like he doesn't care much.
Agreed.
he's preoccupied. He's keeping up the store, and that's his responsibility. It would be nice if he helped more, but I think it overwhelms him.
The family business.
What there is left of it, I guess.
I mean, it seemed to be doing pretty well when we walked in.
Oh, there's plenty of stuff in the store. That's the problem.
Oh, fair.
Doesn't seem like the customers really care about buying anything at this point.
There you go.
I mean, hearing 40 gold off me, he should be happy.
I was
Yeah.
surprised that he
Finally,
wasn't
first
more
customer.
happy, or more not happy. I don't know why I said that. Just more troubled with the state of things around here.
She's like, he usually is a little more talkative than that. What time
He's-
did you go by there?
We just basically came from there, really.
Oh, she
I
she
mean, it wasn't
couple
that
hours
long
ago.
ago.
she looks out
Yeah,
the
a couple
window.
hours ago.
She looks out the window and she says, "Well, probably woke him up. So, He sleeps late. Stays up late."
Yeah, someone knows about that.
What's he stay up late doing?
I know what I stay up late doing.
I don't know.
Yeah, we all do.
He plays piano, but that's all I know. We've got one in the basement back there, where he's plucking away at that.
Interesting.
Ah.
Yeah,
Well,
nerds.
let's go meet this sketchy character you want to introduce.
Sketchy. About him. Don't read the book by its cover. Just who he is. Without further ado, and she kind of pushes the door open and gestures out.
Walk through.
Walk outside.
Yeah.
Follow.
You guys walk into the woods for what feels like 45 minutes. The sun is going down at this point.
Did we go the direction we came in?
Yeah, but you kind of veered off to the right. As you kind of push through the trees, flip-flop or switch between the evergreen trees that you're used to seeing or the sickly green trees that are kind of sinking into this bog that's just showed up. You can tell that it's growing in patches almost. Large patches, but patches nonetheless.
So it's like it's starting to get like standing water.
Yeah, standing water, thick mud. There are some places where like you're worried that you're gonna lose a boot in the mud, but it's easy enough to kind of trudge on without any other hindrances.
As we start getting into the water, I want my coat to like shrink.
Hell yeah.
As the water goes up.
Leah looks back at that and just shivers. She's like, I don't like that. Where did you get that thing?
It's whatever you want it to be. Here, look at this, and I take it off.
What was Awakantati's like cart made of? Was it like a crab shell?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I turn it into
a crab shell pulled by a chicken.
I turn it into a scarf and like throw it and have it like wrap around her neck.
It kind of does so in the motion of the action hides the transformation. And
then you turn it into a leash.
It just looks more like a fucking Christ. It just looks more like a normal scarf. You bastard. As Leah stands there, she's like, huh. Versatile. I like it. Seems your
Very.
speed.
Turns it into handcuffs.
Yeah, I grab it right back and coat it.
Yeah.
I love that you don't even like let her wear it at all. You're like,
That's also very in character, honestly.
Just a demonstration.
Give that back, yeah.
That's awesome.
you can look at my toys, you can't play with them.
Right, exactly. It's my Nintendo. Thank you very much.
Well, it brings like the whole outfit together. Really, I mean, this.
Yeah, that's it.
Right. It as you guys walk through, she kind of pushes forward. She's been walking with you guys and not necessarily leading you, and she's been pointing the way and telling you where to turn and what to watch out for as you pass through. Because sometimes there's like brambles and thick bushes.
Out of pure curiosity, how old is Leah?
She's about the same age as Kintar.
Like right now?
Yeah.
So like 30s?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just curious because like, didn't you two have like a relationship when like before you got bit? So like you were like an old man then? Because like you said you were
never
old.
had a relationship.
Okay. All right. Whatever.
Partnership.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever. Let's move on. Sorry.
Leah pushes forward a little bit more.
I wasn't asking anybody like that. I was just asking like into the void in my brain.
You guys continue on with little to no interruption. The interruption that you do find is like you come across a very large toad that is kind of hunkered between two soft fir trees that are melting into the muck.
How big?
Like sedan-sized.
At first I was like, I want to take you home. Now I'm like, fuck. That thing's gonna eat me.
I'm gonna ride.
Is this?
We can ride it for miles.
It'll be a bumpy ride.
Miles. But yeah, Leah kind of stops and is like, oh wow, kind of like interested in the creature itself. Kind of picks up a huge chunk of the mud and lays it back down and pulls something out of the kind of muck. And it's this very large, very meaty looking worm or larva that she kind of throws up into the air. And when she does so, the tongue of this frog creature snaps out with such a loud shockwave when it hits the thing it's trying to make contact with that it kind of stings your ears a little bit. And she kind of like continues on. You were wanting to say something?
Can I dig out like 3 larvae and throw them all 3 simultaneously at once and see how it catches them?
Yeah, you spend some time digging out the larvae and throw them all at once, kind of making sure that they would all hit the ground at the same time as well. And as his tongue whips out, it starts at the side, kind of totally missing all of these things, and whips it to the side, kind of baseball bat style, grabbing it in his tongue as it recoils back into his mouth.
It's like a kid. They're getting more.
Chill out, Fez. Like, we got shit to do.
Sorry.
Turn this into a leash for him.
No, I'm fine.
Wrap the scarf around him.
Oh man. You guys continue on, and after a while, there is a clearing in the woods that is kind of half in the muck.
Been into too many clearings lately, my guy.
Yeah, clearings tend to not mean such great things for you guys. It is pretty obvious why the trees have avoided a certain spot. This grim shadow of a once grand structure sits mostly slumped into the marshy floor of the forest. Greenish, well-hewn stones push up from the mud in strange but artistically symmetrical visages, depicting large, squat, and cube-like creatures that look like they're hugging their knees. The concentric shapes in their designs lead the eye to the tilted yet functional entrance to whatever may lie inside the walls of this musty ruin.
What is Leah doing?
She walks up and crosses her arms. She's like, well, he should be here any minute now. He says, Grau, where are you? I'm here. I don't want to be here for long because it stinks and I don't like it.
Grau?
Waits for a second. She's like, yeah, hold on. Grau! And he says, you hear this like partnered with a slithering sound. It sounds like it's sloshing through the grime on the floor of the forest. And you hear out of kind of from the left of your guys' senses, this place used to be a place of worship. Treat the walls with respect. The ancients deserve it. I am Grau. I speak for all what is wet and what wishes here within. What are a bunch of glowering faces such as yourselves doing prancing into the sinking grove unannounced? Leah says, oh, let up. These are well-meaning folk. I guess as well-meaning as mercenaries can be. Grau
I know this is Kintar's thing. I don't want to be a dick or anything.
No.
But can I kind of be a little bit of a prick and step forward with my mask on and kind of like look at him like, what the fuck are you then, bitch?
He kind of looks up at you and says, lovely. Oxymorons of adventurous proportions. What do you want, Leah? Leah says, well, you know the young man I've spoken to you about? Grau says, he kind of like rubs his eyes with the palms of his hands, which are very small, and on the backs of them are covered in like kind of moss-riddled blue fur.
What does he look like? What is he?
He is like if you stuck axolotl fronds on a blue pug and gave him a crocodile tail.
So he's on all fours?
No, he's standing up straight.
I love him.
Yeah, he's standing
love him.
on his back feet. The first set of arms on his body is kind of like crossed and grabbing his chin or what there is of his chin. The other set of arms is kind of emoting to his speech. Leah he like rubs his eyes and he says, "Yes, the rabid pup." Leah says, "First of all, your words, not mine. Secondly," and then she points at Kintar and she says, "This is him." Grau says, "Right. I expected him to look more..." And his body kind of like shivers and he perfectly mimics a rabid fox's behavior. Foam and all, to the point that you might have even been convinced that he'd given himself the sickness just for the example. Leah, with her forehead in her hand, obviously tired of this, having seen it time and time again, she says, "Grau, I want to attempt the trial again." Grau says, Nope, can't let you do that, and you know that. You almost died last time, or worse. It took me almost everything out of me to get that gnarling curse out of you when you came out of those ruins last time. I mean, seriously, Leah, you can't keep risking your life like this. Your people need you. And she cuts him off. She says, "I have help now." She says, gesturing back to all of you with an even tone in her voice and stubborn confidence on her face. "Plus, we have a key now. You said if we ever found somebody that had been turned, that was willing to take the trial for reasons other than treasure on the inside, we might be able to nullify the sinking blight. Now, do you want to figure this thing out, or do you want to are you content with the complaints and woes of all the forest folk forever?" Grau kind of like tucks all of his shoulders up into his neck. He says,
He's so cute.
"Leah, I don't like the way you talk when you do that. It makes me uncomfortable. But I get what you're saying." Kitty. No.
Kitty.
He's attacking my food. He says, "Well, what say you, wolf touched?"
I have no idea what this trial entails, but if completing it would help out this town by fixing this area, then I absolutely would like to try.
Well, it's not necessarily the trial that'll do it. There's part of the trial that'll probably help, but I'm not certain. I can just feel it. It's down there in this temple or ruin.
It?
I have no idea what it is. I can't get in there.
Well, I turned to Leah. That attack happened while you were down there. Does the beast dwell
Yeah,
down there?
it ran in there when I followed it in, and I got attacked, and I barely made it out, and that's when I met Grau. He says, "Yeah, she got hurt pretty bad, but I healed her up."
Who do these ruins originally belong to?
Thank you, man.
I remember correctly, used to belong to larger folk. Well, they were at least carved by the larger folk, or the wood elves that used to live here.
Well, it sounds like doing this could take care of two problems at once, maybe, if the beast is in there right now.
That would be hopeful thinking. But it's worth a shot. Now, I don't like the idea of anybody going in there because there are horrible things singing out in the darkness. But you don't look like you've been through nothing.
Kentar takes a second to like get the meaning of that sentence and be like, "Right, you are. We've been through enough to handle this, I think."
We can hope, and you've got my good word. Your lady won't hear about it. That's right. I know who she is. Fuck you. He kind of like slithers over to a rock and sits down.
B doesn't say anything. He's just smiling under his mask and no one could see it.
All right.
He says, if you find anything in there that is worth a note, let me know. I've got people that might be able to help a little bit that are interested in information.
He knows people.
Will
course
do.
I do.
Yeah,
I'm the spirit of all that's wet and gross.
that a lot of stuff is
That
wet and
explains
Tell
gross.
me about it.
Do you know that harpy in town?
Oh yeah, that's one of the grossest.
God fucking damn it.
Yeah, I almost tangled with her earlier. That was not cool.
You tried asking her out on a date, Kintar.
You've got taste in women, don't you? And
I mean,
he kind of like lays back onto the rock, stretching out the like 1.5 foot of spine that he's got. That isn't included in his tail.
Is he like big or how tall?
Oh
is
no,
he?
he's like the size of a pug, but he just has
Oh my god, he's adorable.
yeah, he just has like a big thick tail that has like the axolotl frond stuff on it, and he has the
Oh my
axolotl
God.
fronds with blue
so
fur.
he's like 2 foot tall.
Oh yeah.
He's adorable.
Here, let me send you a picture because I have him
I
drawn.
want to take him now. I want to keep him in the house.
Hold on.
This scene just changed so much for me.
Yeah.
He's adorable. He's adorable. I
Fuck
thought he
you
was,
seem so much
I thought
funnier.
he was big. Yeah, no, he's adorable and cute.
Hold up, I got you.
Would you like to come home with us?
He's like, I am home for now.
All right, fair enough. I won't press.
That's good. You might get stuck.
I'm not trying to get stuck in the swamp now. It's your
Are
swamp.
you said you're all-knowing of everything that's wet and soggy, right?
Absolutely.
He said gross.
Well,
Wet, gross, soggy, same thing.
yeah, he's right on all fronts there.
What can you tell me about Fezzik's mom?
That is hilarious.
I want to punch him in the face. One good punch. One good punch in the face.
Hold up.
I'll take it.
You brought this upon yourself for
Just
bringing
gonna-
his
just
mother
gonna
into
take
it.
You're just gonna take it?
Yeah, I'm not gonna try and move or anything. I think it's. I'll take it on the chin.
Good, because I rolled a 19 anyway, so. Take it.
Here.
You'll take
Figure
7
out how to
points
do
of
this.
damage.
Fuck, dude.
Damn, he's got a
I
fucking
roll-
mean right hook.
I roll a 1d4 plus 4 for my fist.
God, I should have transformed while you're.
I
I
was gonna ask.
Actually,
Just take it.
never mind. No.
Uh,
You insulted his mother.
I completely forgot. What is the snail creatures that Gizmo is again? What's the name for that creature?
Oh, fuck.
Cutest little guys alive.
I know.
I don't know that I
know.
gave them a name.
Snail moth.
Well, yeah.
Snail.
Snail
Oh,
moth.
I mean, they're
Just
pretty
fucking
Moth
good.
creator.
A sloth
Moth.
Yeah.
I
or a male.
feel like I had a name
It's a
for
male.
this.
It's a female male.
It's a female male. It's a male male.
It's a male male with a female male and a male female male.
Stop it.
And a little baby male.
Taking it too far.
Yeah,
Yes.
sorry. I want to punch Kid Dark. No, I'm just kidding.
I want to take out my frustration on Kid Dark.
I will get back to you on the name of those snails because I'm gonna have to parse
I
that
thought you were
one
gonna try to
out.
swing at me.
I want to look at the. I want to look at the puck. And
Pick
just
him
wanna
up,
ask,
cradle him, and pet him.
where do those creatures go once they hibernate?
What creature?
I only ever see them travel off. The snail creatures. I don't know their name. That's why.
Oh, he says
Yeah.
that's
Trade secret.
you wouldn't be wrong there. It they are. You ever heard legends of dragons? That's how the legends kind of came about. He says, after they molt...
What do you mean exactly?
Let me explain. After they molt, they take to the air in their moth-like form, and the goo that persists over their body tends to get a little stingy. They have the ability to build their nests up in high places, and they like shiny objects. Plus, they are carnivorous.
But what happens with one that,
So-
say, stays in its snail form for a really long time?
Well, they could stay in there forever. Or if it hatches and comes out of its shell, then it might just be small. Those ones usually die from predators or whatever, though.
Alright, I didn't know. I just didn't know if, like, maybe that was a sign that it was going to become, like, a really big
So-
one whenever it hatched or something, or I don't know.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past nature to surprise anybody.
Alright.
Well, shouldn't surprise you.
Gizmo is a good boy.
That's a good boy.
Gizmo, I'm sure he is.
So what does the trial require of you?
Nothing. Making sure that people don't interrupt it.
So you'll what guard the doorway when we go in?
Yeah, and if you guys can get out alive, and with wounds I can heal, then I'll do that too. But...
Can you heal me right now?
Yes.
As you're getting healed, I want to punch him in the back of the head.
He kind of...
I just point at the black guy that's me.
He like kind of like rolls over his tail and becomes kind of tire shaped for a moment as he
Cute.
plunk stands back up and walks over. He says, "Bend down, I'm not tall enough to reach your damn face."
Just pick him up.
You bend down and he literally puts his hand or paw, it's like otter hands,
So cute.
he kind of touches it to your eye, and then from everybody else's perspective, you see the bruise just kind of fade, recede back, almost into the shadow of Grau's hand.
Okay, upon seeing that work,
He's so adorable.
I'm going to transform and is that you think that's crazy? I feel like we're about to see some combat in this trial.
Oh, okay. You were getting ready for that. I didn't realize. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm going to transform and activate my Crimson Right on my arms.
Okay.
And then I want to hold out my arms.
Oh my god. You
Wait,
are a shit.
He says, "Do you want healing when you come out?"
Like, what the fuck, Trev?
I feel like logically, like if he healed it, like would that turn off the Crimson Right? Because like
I feel
mean, no,
like
'cause you
it's
can
like the
still be
lightning
healed.
like comes out of the wounds, you know,
Yeah.
like
I mean, it's from the blood you use.
It's just the blood that
You're using your blood as a medium to cast the magic.
Yeah.
But
So
but,
yeah, I want
but
to.
stop
Don't
being
get
a
greedy.
shit. Seriously. All right, fair enough. Well, if we think we're gonna see some action in there,
Let's
Oh,
go.
wait. look how cute he is.
I'm dropping
He is
into
really
the...
cute.
I put him in a bassinet. I start running.
That's pretty cool.
Put me down, damn it.
There we go.
No, I have to become the Mandalorian.
This is the way.
Leah, is there anything else you can tell us about the trials we're about to face?
She says, other than there's a bunch of really pissed off frogs in there, no.
All right. Well,
I would like to. Was there? Did she react anyway to seeing me transform? Shocked.
She doesn't look at you
scared.
directly.
Okay.
ooh, gotta hurt Kintar.
I wouldn't look at myself directly.
She
You
won't even
can.
look into your big puppy eyes.
Well, let's head on down and get this thing figured out. Maybe hopefully fix the town.
As you enter, the room itself is tilted initially, because the building is slightly sinking into
Oh.
the terrain. So everything that was on one side of the room has kind of fallen off and clattered to, the other side of the room in piles. Things like ornamental vases and little statues of little stone like the things that were outside the big stone structure creature things. When you get to the other end of the room, there is a tunnel down, and Leah looks back at you and says, well, it only gets harder from here. You sure you guys are ready? You were able to get what you need?
Yeah, so far it hasn't been too hard, so let's get her going.
Yes.
I just jump. Is it like a
You're real
hole that
shit.
goes downward?
I want to jump down the hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to jump down.
I want to nice and like leisurely climb down the hole because
I
I'm
want to try and superhero landing.
Fezzik, as you leap down the hole,
I want to blade
and,
pose.
Kintar, you look up expecting Fezzik to come down on top of you at an alarming speed, but your coat feels lighter, and you feel lighter. And as you flutter to the ground, your jacket suddenly loses this power. As you reach the ground, gently setting you down, but you do have some amount of charges of Featherfall.
Ah.
I love the thought of you looking like Princess Peach. When she does her little thing, like the whole thing just goes like,
Oh yeah, I'm gonna kick down below me, down B,
like doing the
down
little
A,
kicks.
down A. Yeah.
Down A, down A.
I love it. Oh, cool. Well, dang, if I ever need to come down hard,
I'm gonna jump down too with my new fucking.
What?
A plant grows up out of the ground to spear you in the chest to gently put you on the ground. Yeah.
Thanks. Thanks.
It like grows a thumbs up and goes away. No, you guys get to the bottom of this tunnel, and there are tight walls that seem to lead further down into what seems to be a subterranean area here under the swamp. As you make your way through the kind of tight tunnels, the entrance of this, the smell hits you all at once. The swamp was bad because it's a swamp. It's gonna not smell great. But this is something else. This is swamp and carrion and rotting wood and vile putrefaction of the space around you.
Is there anything extra I can find out about the smell?
Yeah, you as you're
Smells really bad.
as you're kind of pushing through, your hand bumps up against some sludge, and when you smell it, it is like smelling salts to your system. It hits you in the
nice.
It hits you in the back of the head. It's so bad. To the point to where in your wolf form, your nose curls up and your teeth bare super hard. Yeah. You get that weird shape on the front of your face. Your tongue kind of... You've only smelled this... Actually, give me a nature check.
I like.
Give me that check.
25.
25.
I rolled a 19. I have +6.
Oh yeah.
that high intelligence.
You would know this to be some sort of amphibian. Large for sure. But it is mixed with something else.
Everything is.
Right.
Everything you fuck with is.
And I'm not meaning like the amphibianness of the creature is mixed with something else. I'm saying this fluid is mixed with something other than what the fluid normally is. It's waxy and yellow and kind of separates from the other fluid with general ease. It is
Fat?
just putrid.
We're just in tight hallways, right? Walking.
Mm-hmm. To the point to where sometimes your shoulders and
sling it
arms
off.
brush up against the wall.
I get that shit on me.
I
We're
meant,
not like
what's it,
walking into a mouth, right?
like I assume like we're able to see like a little bit.
Yes, it's low light, but you can see.
Okay.
I'd say, do you two not have dark vision?
I don't think
No, I don't think I have
not a
dark vision,
human.
but I just
No.
like I have lightning arms right now, you know, so it's
Yeah.
gonna be like popping in.
I just
and out.
forget. I have devil sight. So
I don't have.
I'm good.
Yeah. I have a torch I can light, I guess.
When
I have
would be a bad idea.
light vision.
Light vision.
Yeah, I can see in light.
Yeah, I'll pull up my shield as I'm going and light a torch.
Actually,
so
I
I
don't
can
know
actually
if
see.
What's the marching order here?
I would like to be in the front.
Okay.
You want to go first? I'll go behind Kintar.
Okay. And then B, I assume.
I'll put Leah in the middle, and I'll be in the back. So that way she's kind of protected.
Okay. Sounds good. You all march down the hallway. She's like, well, once we get in here, we'll have to be pretty quiet. I know that's not easy for those of you who are in armor, but gotta do our best, okay?
Yeah, you loud bastards. As loud.
It echoes down the hallway.
God damn it, Fezzik.
Sure.
What is wrong with you?
Idiots. Just keep walking.
God damn.
As you continue forward, the smell gets stronger and stronger. The point of like, it's inescapable. You feel like it's probably gonna be in your clothes by the time you get out of here.
Take this thing off.
As you enter this main room, you see a subterranean habitat of glowing mushrooms, huge mounds of strange, fleshy kind of boulders that seem to kind of undulate on their own. And sporadically throughout the room, large, very brightly glowing purple crystals.
Well, I think I know what it's mixed with.
Welcome to one of many of the fallen temples of the sun.
Interesting.
And welcome to your first dungeon.
Fuck.
Ooh, not my first.
Gonna be your last week. You're
Right.
talking like that.
This is when,
Well.
like Link walks into the first door of the dungeon and it shows the name and Navi's like, I don't fucking know about this. And Link is like, I will say, B, the moment you step into this room, you feel no connection to the flowers above you.
I don't like this at
So
all.
you say it's just like it's a room filled with the crystals you're talking about?
Yeah, some of them are probably 20 feet tall, almost piercing the ceiling of this thing. They're like massive crystals that shoot up from the ground in spots. Let's say there's 3 large spots and then little clusters of like shard-like material on the ground. But other than that, it's like mushroomy, mushy cave for as far as your eyes can perceive at low light.
I mean, do we just move forward?
Only thing we can do.
Yeah, I'm just gonna continue marching.
As you step forward, Leah kind of shuffles up to the front and she says, hold on. This is where we gotta be quiet. I would like all of you to make stealth checks for me, please.
Oh,
Cheers
come
with
on! Dice
Do
don't
this
fail
with
me now.
disadvantage.
Same.
Oh man, if only we had someone who could cast pass
Ooh.
without a trace.
2 16s. That's an 18, baby.
Fuck yeah.
That's amazing. I rolled 2 6s, Trev.
You fuck you guys.
What you got?
I know me be fucked up.
I rolled a nat 1.
Okay. So, you guys
I
walk
rolled-
into the...
I rolled a 6 plus 1, so 7.
You guys walk into the marshy area, trying to be as quiet as you can.
Fuck you, Fezzik.
B, your armor is strangely silent. As you step through the area, you are doing pretty well for yourself. Kintar, you are also just quiet as a wolf, moving through this terrain. Bezic, you're walking around for a while, and unfortunately Leah is quite a bit shorter than most of the people in this group, and you feel this crunch under your foot that at first you think is gravel. But when Leah goes, "Ow!" you look down and realize it's her boot. You lift your foot, and all of a sudden the chirps and drips and gentle breeze that's coming in through who knows where all stop all at once, and the stale fungal filled air becomes thick, the gentle haze. What are you guys doing now?
Ma'am.
Oh my God, Leah, are you okay? My bad.
Leah.
She looks up, she's like, "You idiot, shut up!" And as she says
I'm ready
that,
to go.
I'll say, as she says that, you hear these bassy notes that just spark up all around you in this horrible low choir.
Does it sound like multiple creatures, or like the same
Yes.
sound echoing?
It sounds like many multiple creatures.
Do they sound close?
Yeah, all of them. And loud.
I look at Leah, I'm like, should we just run?
I want to can I get the sense that one is like how close, maybe like the closest one I could.
Your nose says probably
But we can't see them?
6 or 7 feet.
But I can't see.
You turn around to inspect the smell that just gets stronger the louder this noise gets. And one of those fleshy mounds that you saw up from the ledge when you first came in sits up. Its horrible webbed fingers slapping into the ground of the mud of the ground, and its head that's almost arrow-shaped but softer in really terrible ways looks up from its chest as 2 giant bulging frog eyes look you deep into your face. And that's where I'm gonna end tonight's session.
God damn it, Odell.
Next time we
Man, I wish we would have done better on stealth.
next time we do this, we will start with combat. I will give Gravy the opportunity to catch up with the excuse that when she gets there, Grau's like, "Your friends are in there."
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Love it. Fuck.
Thank you for watching, and we hope you join us next time on the next episode of Meta Marvels and Mayhem, Legends of Love and Lullaby.